お、ファストトラベル可能な場所を発見した。ほうほうほう。ちょっとこう、もうちょいこれぐらい近くしましょうかね。めっちゃ通ってた。前方に敵がいる。敵？敵？どこにって感じだけど。敵がいる？マップで見るなんか見えるあの赤いやつ。確かに敵だな。隠密モードか。はあ。誰かいるな。タム。
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
僕はエルフと話しちゃいけないんだ。
Well, elves eat people and their pets.
エルフは人やペットを食べる。エルフの方で知らないって。クスクス笑う。
The child's eyes grow.
People ask you to eat them? Really? Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. But you didn't die. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. There isn't anywhere safe, you'll see.
Oh. なるほどね。間違った。下の方行くしかねえと。しようってなんだ。
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
雨をとりあえず降らせます。からの中撃くれ天敵一生。 終了。土毒耐性。小中撃クールダウン中。ターン終了。結構敵にこぎたいんだよな。衝撃をオンラインする。Okay.
Thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
なんも持ってねえ。なんも持ってねえ。
Drowned and eaten by a void woken.
誰か死んでる。
I'm wondering which order.
まあ回復力があっただけまだマシってやつ。急速。これ何回でも使えるのかな。いいね。意外といけない。とりあえず探索する感じなんですかね。なんかいる。レッドプリンス。
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a
あ
bright
なたは
blood
奇妙な
red
リザードが
color.
右国籍に水辺を注視しているのを見かけた。彼の皮膚は明るい鮮血のような明るいだ。彼はもしや
Yes, you recognize him
そうだ、
from
あ
the
なたは
ship.
彼を船で見
It
た
would seem
水
you're not
泳
the
の食
only
が
one
生き
who
残ったのはあな
survived the
ただけではなか
tentacles
っ
of
た
the
ようだ。
deep.
ほう。元気よく挨拶し、あのランプ製の生き残りに出会えて嬉しいという。
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I suppose that's what passes for wit in your neck of the bog, I should think. But wait, perhaps I spoke too soon. I recognize I was with you on that ill-fated ship,
ほうほうほう。
and might well not have survived had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole.
生きて帰るチャンスも船と共に積んだことだろう。はい。
You have my
お主に
gratitude.
感謝するぞ。
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
なんだ、冷やかに笑うと。助けになりたくとか喜ばしいとあなたは彼に伝える。
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
これでお別れというこ
Now
と
then,
か。
if there's nothing further. If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the...
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
学者、赤いリザード。それが意味するもの一つ。悪魔高いレッドプリンスだ。スープの服。わかな、レッドプリンス。こいつ結構悪いやつなのか。どうやら。悪名高いタイプなんだ。
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rock. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry.
あなたを旅をするに彼に言う。あなたなら彼が王座に返り咲くことができるだろう。あなたも運命を持たせている。そして運命とは示されるものだとあなたは言う。彼が一緒についてくることを望むならあなたはそれを歓迎する。それにはとても惹かれるが、それにはあなたは抵抗しなければならない。ついてくることを望むなら。
Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an
お前の
empire
運命
to
と俺の運
whatever
命、ついてくる。お前は
foibles
帝
you
国の
seek
運命を
to
お前の
face?
個人的な欠点と同時で語れると思っているのか？
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine. I act on one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
奴らの下がこの人に行くことなので、奴らを探して作れば私の困ってなる祝福をお前にも預かってくれよ。
You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, so now that that's settled, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I, as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master. Wavering is a sign of weakness, so make your choice and stand by it. Finesse is a condition one should assume in any situation, from dining to discourse to dueling. What situations do you have in mind?
俺が遠距離タイプだから近距離タイプ欲しいよね。鍵を置け。背後から刺す。手を汚すことが気にならない人物を探しているという。非常に巧みな人物を。 推理を働き、影に変え、そして呪文を投げかけることができるような人物だ。アサシンがいいだろう。推理を働く。アサシン。ローグ。手を汚すことが気にならない人物。そういうのは違うような。アサシン。
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that...
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty. As your luck would have it, of course there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll...
Red Prince. なんか仲間だった。
A black cat. Or some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded, its eyes clear. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to continue.
Hey, lady. I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them ringing out the tune a few hours ago. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
こういう人見てたんだね。セーブ？ちょこちょこセーブが入りますね。黄色いのがどうやら人っぽいから、なんかめっちゃ人いるやん。
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwokens.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
学者、もし彼らが多くのマギステルたちを抑えたければ、この店の本当のものをこれはいくらよく見ても不当な仕打ち。前へ進んで。黙っていろ、エル。怒られた。
pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Vordalis.
Yes, your holy...
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
やりやがったな。どういうこと？
The lizard magister, or what's left of her,
リザード
lies in
の
a puddle of gore.
マギステル、あるいはそれだったものは貴様に横たわっている。
She was a lizard, yet a magister.
パーティーで会話す
No
れば、
matter
それ
her
以外のキャラクターの
reasons,
人は
her
選択することができませ
penalty
ん。
was fair.
彼女はリザードでまたマギステルでもあった。理由はどうあれ彼女の刑罰を
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
ファイアストームグレネード。リアレクション。食べる。
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
根高の木です。
The cat's eyes, it appears confused.
I can't wait all day.
クイックセーブ。クイックセーブ。
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
ファン。
Bread or brisket goes the same.
カナ。
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
Disgusting.
ね、ほら。
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal,
And what you after?
a grin cracks.
Sure thing.
Oh.
I will not.
なんかいろいろ売ってくれる。
I find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or brisket goes the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
召喚術系か、こいつは。
Get bent. I ain't. Just seeing how it's made.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Where's the oil?
ドクターです。基本的にはこの辺は全部窃盗系になるのか。でもレベルアップしたって言ったの。キャラクター。どうだろう。これはこれも欲しくなるな。で、アビリティポイント。 レベル2。水？ポイント風、現実時系列。水の術。なんかもう終わっちゃった。ああ、ここでもなんかできるね。才能。徳、人格、職人。説得。この辺はないんだ。結構いろんな人いるね。
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Sure
What a
you have
crumbling
one.
disaster.
No.
Let me guess. You're here for a match. Don't know what you heard, but they won't take it easy on you just because you're an elf. Ha! That's the spirit. Dad.
闘技場があるんだ。
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't need so much. Hands out your pockets now.
Mao.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar yet familiar. So tell me your tale.
なんかいっぱいいろんな人がいるな。マルコ。なんだなんだ。
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Them that pay the bills, of course.
彼らは金を払ってくれるんですよ。お前が戦闘機を俺はこの人になる。なんかいきなり戦闘になったんだけど、どういうことやねん。あいったー。おいおいおいおいおい。味方攻撃してもらった。下がって行ってなんだとりあえずは水浸しにして そうしまして、で、さらに標柱撃。ターゲットが視界にない。ダメだ。おー、レッドプリンスが死んだ。標柱撃。強くねこいつ。めちゃ強えやん。勝てる気しないんだけど。マジックアーマー消えた。
I won't say it again. Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think?
どこ行ったかわかんない。
Show yourself!
また来やがったなあいつ。レッドプリンスすぐ死ぬやん。ダメじゃん。どうもこいつも倒せる気しないんこいつ。これは無理。じゃあ死んだところでちょうどいいし、メインメニュー戻って終わりにしますか。いや、難しいね。なんかよくわかんないうちに戦闘始まるな。よいしょ。なんだかな、急に死んだって感じ。1名様いらっしゃいなのかな。誰かわかんないけど。早速死んだって感じだけどさ。もうちょっとなんか、もうちょっとだけちょっとうろちょろしたいから、コンティニュー。レッドプリンスっておそらくこの正面に書いてある右のなんか赤いやつなんだよね。なんかオリジナルキャラクター。このゲームの、まあ、主人公というかなんていうか、一人だよね。ていうか、レッドプリンスがいたからなんか若から戦闘に巻き込まれた感じなんだかっていう。なんで急に戦闘？
Can you? An elf! Stay away, cannibal. If I find out you've gone near my baby, I'll skin you alive. That's none of your concern.
あなたには関係ないわけだ。
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it?
Yeah, what of it? No, just 'cause the pair of you are filthy cheats.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love... Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the hat. Chuff to you.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Well, that was easy. Looks like you'll have to pay your interment fee after all, Freshie. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshie? We'll see about that, Freshie.
何をどうやっても戦闘が始まるのな。あ、そう。あ、そうって感じよね。あ、レッドプリンスの攻撃か。なこいつ。いやいや、モルタスとか投げんじゃねえこのクソ野郎。とりあえず水を消すのです。ギリギリに打ち込んで逃げます。オーデンを放つ。いや、レッドプリンスよ、なんか弱いのかなんかわかんないけど、すぐ死ぬこいつ。ラルボがやばい。とりあえず回復しよう。ターゲットが遠すぎる。ダメなのかよ。ドラゴンブレス。強中力。終了。
Our Father, who presideth over us all.
ブロックしたからね。フルダウン調子もつくしかない。レッドプリンス。おーはあー、レッドプリンス。勝ってんだよな、こいつ。これは死ねる。強いんだなこいつ。バルブ HP あるでしょ。くそー。まだ素直にしないやつだな。うわーはー入ったなら。強えな。よし。というわけで、本当にここで終わりにします。また、次やるとき放送しながらやろうかなと思ってますんでね。あと、ちょっとなんかいろいろちょっと軽く調べてみようかなと思いますので。ではでは、お疲れ様でした。またね。